Hi, Mom. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a great time at the party with all your friends and family. I'm sorry that I couldn't be there, but you know that I'm there in spirit. And I hope that when I see you next week, you'll share with me all your various Italian recipes and techniques that you learned today. I wanted to talk a little bit about the very special Shabbos that we just had, Shabbos Shira, and also Tu B'Shvat, based on a shir that I heard from Effie Green. First, let's talk about Shira. The Mefarshim comment on the seemingly strange lashon of Az Yashir Moshe. Then Moshe will sing. Shouldn't it have said Az Shar Moshe or Az Vayashar Moshe? But why in the future tense? So Rashi explains that the reason the Tanakh uses the future tense is particularly when there is something remarkable that happens and that a person has to stop and realize something just happened and I should do something. And it comes up in other places in Tanakh, but in this case, it was after witnessing the biggest miracle in Jewish history and all of history, a moment of inspiration that motivated Moshe to break out in song. The Ramban explains that a nace is something that happens that's extraordinary, out of the ordinary, out of the regular olam kiminhago noheg, and it grabs our attention. But really, all of life is one big miracle, and therefore worthy of our song, worthy of Shira. Rav Shmuel Brazil points out that the other ways in Hebrew to describe Shira are, the first is nigun, and he explains that it's short for nas yagon, chasing away negative feelings, stripping yourself of negativity, which is what we try to achieve through Shira. The other lashon in Hebrew that you can use for song is zemer, which comes from the word lizmor, which really means to prune, to remove all the dead branches and weeds from a tree and a plant so that the healthy parts of the tree or the plant can blossom and continue to grow. So this right here, I feel, and this is what I heard from Effie Green, is the connection between Shabbos Shira and Tu B'Shvat. It's where Shira, song, and Ilanot, trees, unite both together, both who function as a means for us to grow and blossom and develop. Rav Nachman Mibreslov talks about Shira Ta'atzavim, the song of the grasses, that every blade of grass has its own special and unique song, and together, all the grass together comes together in one beautiful big harmony, and that's a way of expressing joy and happiness towards their creator. And that's what Tu B'Shvat is all about. It's about the start of a season of blossoming, of growth. And we celebrate it dafka in the winter when it's really just the beginning of the process. The trees and the plants are mostly still dead, but the roots of the trees are soaking up all the rain from the winter, and the process is starting of growth and development. Tu B'Shvat is when we celebrate the hidden potential of growth that is starting to come about through the trees. And just as plants and trees need sunlight, water, and soil, and the removal of dead branches and weeds to grow, so too we grow and blossom through Shira. As most of you know, my mother has a very special place in her heart for Shira. Song and music were a tremendous part of her childhood, starting from her father, Grandpa Stanley, Zichrono Livracha, who was a beautiful Bal Tefillah, and as well as her siblings, who she used to sing Zmira with and Hallel with. It was a huge part of her growth as a youngster and into adulthood. Very uniquely also, personal and spiritual growth and development is also very important to my mother. From a very young age, I recognized that tefillah was very meaningful to my mother. As the years went on, her spirituality only grew and blossomed as she advanced in her learning and shiurim, always thirsty for more. And once I heard the connection between Shira and Tu B'Shvat, it's no wonder to me that someone who was raised on Shira would also develop into a person to whom personal growth and development is of utmost importance. I feel unbelievably blessed to have had you, Mommy, as my first role model. What better footsteps to follow in than someone who is a tremendous Balat Chesed, who's a serious Ovedet Hashem, who is intelligent and caring, insightful, and just gets it. I'm incredibly lucky to have you in my life and so grateful for the relationship that you share with me and with Daniel, and for the strong connection you have to my children, who more than adore you. Mom, may you always continue to sing your Shira, to continue to blossom and grow, and may we be lucky enough to learn from all you have to teach us. I love you. Enjoy. I'll see you next week.